Hattis Hierophant. I am your tarot reader, Crystal. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I hope you consider subscribing. If you are returning Taurus, I appreciate your support and I adore you for it. The center of your reading for March is the Page of Swords. You know what, Taurus? Have you been having to defend yourself? I feel like that you've been in a position to defend your honor, defend your reputation. I feel like you've been kind of fighting to like prove that, I'm good people. I'm good at what I do. I'm good at relationships. I'm trustworthy. I'm loyal. Like, I feel like you've been fighting for that. Interesting. Well, my darling, I feel like that fight is over. When I expanded on that, I have the Four of Spades. This also represents that of the Death card, but in this deck, it's more about renewal, right? So I feel like that you have proven yourself. You might have been in this position to where you've had to kind of tell people and show people who you are and what you're made of. I feel like that you're no longer in that energy. They see you. They see how valuable you are. They see what you're made of, and you're going to see a whole new respect that is going to come your way, Taurus. Now, when we go into your moon energy, this is where your emotions are. This is where spirit is also working in your favor. And I have that of the Three of Wands, the star energy, very Aquarian energy, along with the Three of Pentacles. I don't know why, I just can't stop smiling. You have such this feel-good energy. It just feels so triumphant. It just feels so triumphant. We will get there. Now, because this is happening in your moon energy and spirit is really pushing this forward for you to manifest in your sun, this Three of Wands is like you are finally moving towards your destination. You are finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like things are finally starting to line up for you. So I don't know if you've been going through some turbulency. And really, at the end of the day, Taurus, your whole year has been about where do I stand? What brings me joy? Where's my journey leading me? I feel like you have more clarity as far as your journey, because all of this energy that you were putting in as far as proving yourself has really set you on this trajectory. I knew I shouldn't try to use that word. It's in big words. It has put you in a direction to where it kind of, when I see it, I see you paving the way, right? I see it being laid out for you step by step, brick by brick. And because you were kind of on this journey of proving who you are and proving your worth, it's like your bricks became stronger and more solidified, and it kind of built your confidence. If you haven't felt this energy, you will, because this is in your moon energy, so it may have to manifest. Nonetheless, we have the star energy here. This is very innovative. This is very forward like energy. It's very hopeful type energy, and it's also very leading type energy. And what I mean by that star, that's the North Star. And the reason why it is on the card of hope is because this is leading you in that direction. At the end of the day, when you are going towards that North Star, you are just hoping for the best. You're hoping that it's leading you to your destination. And you're getting there. This is such a great time during this journey to continue to dream big and to continue not to prove yourself, but to have delight in what people see that has always been there. And I do feel like it is work related. I do feel like it is collaborative related. If you are, in regards to work, if you are in a situation to where it has to be collaborative, or it's a company to where you have to be collaborative, I feel like it's going to be triumphant. And this is also one of, some of you are going to be promoted, right? Or you're going to be put in a position of leadership is what I feel. And if it's not that, right? If you're not in that sort of position, right? In all ways of work. So if you guys are like applying for a job, right? I feel like you're going to be triumphant. And as for more money, is what I'm hearing as well. And for those of you who have been struggling for the past couple of months in regards to work, whether it's a person, whether it's business, whatever the case, I feel like you're going to be very triumphant for the month of March for sure. Now, I'm seeing like a lot of threes here for you. If we continue in this energy, this is what we can expect in your sun. This is your ego. This is where we see you. This is where you are seen. And we have that of the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the Temperance energy. So the story I'm getting right here, right now for you, Taurus. A lot of you Taurans have had deep anxiety about your current position. And when I say current position, it was the position before you moved on here, before you got to this energy here. I feel like it's a past feeling. You just didn't feel part of, right? You didn't feel part of anything. You didn't feel part of any group. There wasn't a label you felt that like existed for you, and you had anxiety. So as you're moving into this new position for some of you, or some of you are moving into this new level of responsibility, and some of you are just moving into success and moving into what you've always been, and now people can see it. You're no longer having to prove it. It's like you can now take off this blindfold, Taurus. I expanded on this, of course, and we got that of the Jack of Spades. And you see how there's a Jack at the bottom and there's a Jack at the top, right? For some of you, it can go either way, depending on how you use your confidence, Taurus, is what I'm hearing. You can use your confidence for good, or you can use your confidence for evil, right? And what can happen is it can be a tale of caution, or it can be a tale of success and prosperity. So depending on how you use this newfound confidence is going to determine how your ego sun energy manifests. Now, if we stay in this energy and we plan to use this new confidence for the good, we can expect to be celebrated. We can expect to really saying job well done, like I knew you could do it, Taurus. It's almost like all the work that you've been putting in, you are going to shine bright like a diamond. And then here we have the Temperance, right? This is really, it's really Source saying that, you know, all this work that you've been putting in, you've been creating this alchemy. And this whole time to where you felt like you were struggling, people didn't see it that way. They saw you growing. And now it's like the growth is so beautiful and it's so prosperous, right? I actually just see like this plant. I don't know if you've ever gardened before, but it's almost like you start planting and like nothing's growing. You go check again, it's not growing. Go check again, it's not growing, because you keep checking, right? So then after a while, you just get bored with checking, and the next thing you come back and now you have this big old bush and you're like, when did this happen? That's how I feel that this is how you're going to show up in your ego energy. You're just going to blossom and you're going to surprise people. And this is how I know. When I go into your immediate present, we have that of the Sun, the most beautiful and prosperous, authentic card in the deck, right? And this is also giving me that energy of your confidence just blossoming, right? So I see that for you here. And then I have the 5 of Spades coupled with that. And this is one of just being a tough opponent. And I feel like that's going to be you for the next several months. I'm hearing for the next 5 months, you're just going to explode, right? I feel like that it's not you going against a tough opponent. I feel like you're going to be the tough opponent. So it's like, if you want to go challenge me, I am the bull. Come get me, right? So I feel that energy for you. And then in your immediate present is also that of the Hierophant. So this is one of tradition, right? And then I did a spread on that, and we have the 3 of Hearts. So we see a celebration. So this is going to be a celebration in relationships, a celebration in work, a celebration at church, a celebration in those things traditional. And this also represents you, Taurus. So it's also a celebration of you. So I absolutely love this reading. I know it was short and sweet, but I felt like it just gave a big punch, a big bang. And I think it was absolutely necessary because you've been working really hard towards this moment, and March is going to be all about celebrating you. So I absolutely adore you, and I hope to see you next month.